Hey there! Well, welcome back everyone to Teizzy's World. Hope everybody had a wonderful day yesterday, right? So, one of my songs just really wanted to play just now, so which is cool to me, but that one's gonna be showing up soon. That's one that was just done. I finished that one. I'm supposed to be posting it soon. It just somehow just wanted to show up with me in front of it, I guess. So we just listened to it a little bit, just a little bit of it. All right, so yes, welcome back everyone. Hope everybody had a beautiful day yesterday because it was Mother's Day. I did send out a Mother's Day gift to everyone, so I hope everybody enjoyed that. Those who got to take a look at it, if anybody didn't get to see it, by all means go ahead and look at it. It's called Angels of Mother's Day. I like it. For me, that all that matters is that the person who created it, made it, wrote it, did it, put it together and all that stuff, as long as they like it, it's true. That's fine. I like my stuff. I'm sure there's plenty of people out there who eventually will like it. A lot of people, those who have liked it, I appreciate it. Those who've watched it, I would really appreciate it if people would kindly heart the things. You don't have to shoot a star out there, but it would be nice. I don't know how those things work though. So, because a lot of times I think they make you pay for stuff like that. So, if you can't afford stuff like that, it's completely understandable. But everybody's welcome to leave a comment who is watching live, who is also might be looking at this later. Please drop a line and say hi. I would love to see what anybody has to say, whatever you want to say, what's on your mind. If you're having a bad day, I hope it gets better, right? Like I said, life is not always sunshine and rainbows. However, it did rain. And somewhere there is now a rainbow. Maybe I'll find it, if I'm looking. But before we continue forward here, I thought that I will go ahead and say another prayer today, right? Thinking about maybe, as long as I don't forget, saying these prayers, obviously. Because a lot of times we like to pray before we do read the Bible, right? Well, we should pray whenever we feel like it, in our heads. considerably. Reminds me of one that I will gladly say before I do say this one. I remember when I was little, I never liked praying out loud. So that's the reason why I really hadn't started out doing it in the first place. I wasn't fond of praying out loud. I preferred to just speak inside my head. I didn't like other people listening. I felt like when people listened, they got judgy. And I guess those inner thoughts that they would think gets projected onto me. And I personally didn't want to be the center of attention. I never wanted to be. I always just wanted to help people, but be hidden from, like, behind the line, invisible. Until you realize that you start seeing things and it says, well, why are you dimming your light? And that's one way that good people have been known to do, to dim their light. We step behind someone and we hide. Sometimes those people who really should be shown in the light, when they do tend to hide behind somebody, that somebody dims their light even more into the shadows until they just completely fade. But at the end of the day, all these people that have been hidden and put away, right? God's the one who has the answers on what happens. And the devil definitely don't win in this. So all these people who have been hidden, hurt, everything, you name it, it happened. All these people are now going to be coming out into the light and shining bright. The truth will set everyone free, and all will see. In time. So then, I believe the angels are speaking. Hey, keep on listening. There is other things out there, which is insane. I'm telling you. I mean, I've heard plenty of things. Okay, I've got like these people coming around with. I've been seeing with chosen people, stuff like that. Saying that they ain't gonna speak up. You're not gonna know exactly who they are because they're not gonna sit there and say they are them. You know, some of those people who are actually doing that want you to think it's them. It's great psychology where you actually say there's chosen ones or chosen one, which means only one, right? But we throw up our signs, many signs, because we even got another sign and what? There's another one. So, all these particular signs, people just be throwing signs up to you. Like, you got one for this place, that place, this thing. A lot of signs. And anybody realize also that these signs can actually be also a result of sign language as well? It would be like sign language people be reading this stuff too. When we use hand gestures and all that, right? But watch out. But the truth is being spoken for real. I'm not gonna say deal. It means some of this stuff's a little bit weird. I tell you that some of the stuff be coming on here. Oddly, I can't say all of it is a lie, though. But I will definitely say that man are not the ones that know everything. God didn't give sight to everyone. But they're, like I mentioned, they are seers if they existed back in the Bible. So God didn't just decide to throw a man in the dark, all of them. Because if that was true, then what happened to the I felt the Holy Spirit? All this stuff came and everything like that. Now, what if I told you, yes, the false prophets and the true prophets, they are all around. But there needed to be a way to make sure that everyone can realize the right way. Because you got to get right or get left. For say I didn't feel like putting it on, to be honest. But yes, because I do observe some of those things. It's sort of interesting how, I've realized, there's so many, not that many people as you would have. No, there's not that many Christians. Because there's billions and billions of people. And to think that only Christians will go to heaven and all the rest of the people will burn is a gigantic number. But history should be known on everything. I totally agree with that. Like I said, I don't have nothing against any religion whatsoever. Unless your religion wants to commit suicide and stuff like that and murder and kill and say that it's okay. That's not cool. It's never been cool in any book. And it's there. It's even in the Bible. It's like savage. But it doesn't deem it right. It's completely wicked. It's wrong on all sides. God did not say, hey, it's okay for you to kill and rape these women just because they were on the wrong side. Or, and the children. Oh, yeah, they're on the wrong side, so go ahead and do what you want. Or how about this? They're on the right side. So they have to let you rape them, kill them, do whatever you want to them, slap them in the face, hit them. So they have to be, and then what they got to do is say, I forgive you. And then give you the other cheek so you could do it again. And then when you do it again, I forgive you. And then turn around and, go ahead and give them the chain, the whip, and say, go ahead, here you go. Have at it. I'll forgive you. And you keep letting them do it over and over again. And embedded in your mind from childhood growing up that it was okay to do something wrong. And then as long as you ask for forgiveness, you can repeat that same scenario a year, 2 years, 3 years later, 10 years later, who knows, 20 years later. You can do it again. And just say you're sorry. And move on. Except for doing people wrong, and just because they're nice and they forgive, or they were taught to be lovers and not fighters, and hope that you listen to the word, because last time we checked, when you're starving and hungry, you should definitely read the word. It will feed you, right? But when someone says no, why does it go in one ear and out the other? When someone says something, why do people choose what they hear and what they don't hear? Why do we say we forget something if it was really, really important, but we forget? It makes no sense. Because last time I checked, you're supposed to love yourself, right? Take care of yourself, right? Now, your other half would ultimately not be really the opposite of you. these twin flames that people talk about, they're going to react the same exact way that you do in a way. So they're going to care. They're going to be authentic. If you are authentic, they're authentic too. If you want to help people and you give them the shirt off your back, and you literally, people can actually get over and hurt you and do stuff like that, but you forgive them. Now, they're going to do the same thing too. They're going to be those nice, sweet people, just like you. And the bad thing is that you can be two sweet people, right? But if one is very vulnerable because of how they are, they're going to have to go down a certain road that makes them hard. But then again, if the world is so messed up, right? How would you fix the world if everybody is going bonkers in it? Daniel closed the book, right? And God said that he would increase the knowledge of man just so he can undo what Daniel had done. So let's go ahead and continue forward, shall we? Give me just a moment, though. I really do need to charge my phone before it dies. That'd be like another thing, right? Oh, there we go. Don't want that to happen this time. That's a totally different scenario. All right, so, dear God, guide us with your wisdom. Strengthen us with your might. Give us hearts that are true, filled with love and light. Help us navigate life's journey through joys and fears, and keep our spirits grounded in your loving care. Grant us discernment to make choices that honor you, and to give us courage to stand what's true. Where?
Double press the capture button to switch to your glasses camera.
Our mission. With your plan in sight. Yes, I know. We are on a mission with your plan in sight. Help us shine. Your light be the change we ignite. We're moving with purpose, here to stay. Guide us forward in your loving way. Amen. Now, for anyone who's wondering what that meant, because some people do wonder and want a little explanation of why that was said, the prayer incorporates themes from the song Seeking Guidance, strength and courage to follow God's plan and shine in his light, which I will be sending that one out. So let's move forward, shall we? All right. Before I wound up making this video like an hour long because of talking and everything else. Hey. Go figure. Everybody's talking all kinds of things. I'm doing the Bible. Seeing how many people want to sit here and back up the Bible, but yet, how many are really going to sit and look at it? Because trust me, TikTok over there, for real, they be talking about the Bible, this, that, sending like scriptures out, but they don't really be looking at it. I know for a fact because I'm checking out if anybody really is. I'm doing it because I want to. And you see me, the real me, doing it. Not no imitation of something like that. My songs and whatnot, hey, I like that better. I think it's cool. It suits. It goes after for children and stuff like that. They're going to love it. The kids will enjoy stuff like that because and when I was a kid, I loved those things too. So those will remain to be that way for everyone, from small to old. I think that's beautiful. All right, so we are now on Second Kings, chapter 15 to 16. Azariah reigns in Judea. In the 17th year of Jeroboam, king of Israel, began Azariah, son of Amaziah, king of Judea, to reign. 16 years old was he when he began to reign, and he reigned 52 years in Jerusalem. And his mother's name was Jecholiah of Jerusalem. And he did which was right in the sight of the Lord, according to all that his father Amaziah had done. Save that the high places were not removed, the people sacrificed and burnt incense still on the high places. And the Lord smote the king so that he was a leper unto the day of his death, and dwelt in a several house. And Jotham the king's son was over the house, judging the people of the land. And the rest of the acts of Azariah, and all that he did, are they not written in the book of the chronicles of the kings of Judea? So Azariah slept with his fathers, and they buried him with his fathers in the city of David. And Jotham his son reigned in his stead. In the 38th year of Azariah, king of Judea, did Zechariah the son of Jeroboam reign over Israel and Samaria 6 months.